My coworker stole my identity to get promoted. Now I am her boss, and she doesn't recognize me. I lost 120 pounds, changed my name, and got a completely new look after my identity was stolen by my coworker. Justity, I became the new director at her company minus, and she has no idea I am the same woman whose life she destroyed 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was Allison Chen minus overweight, insecure, and working as a junior marketing analyst at Vertex Media. My desk neighbor was Megan Walsh minus blonde, confident, and ruthlessly ambitious. We weren't friends, but I foolishly thought we were friendly. That changed when I created a revolutionary campaign strategy that caught our CEO's attention. The morning I was supposed to present it, I got violently ill in the office bathroom. Megan offered to help by taking my presentation notes to explain why I couldn't attend the meeting instead. She presented my entire strategy as her own. By the time I recovered 2 days later, she'd been promoted to Scientrestrategist with a 30% raise. When I tried to explain what happened, our boss said, Megan already told us you might try to take credit after seeing how successful it was. They believed her minus the polished, confident Yale graduate minus over me, the quiet plus-size Asian woman from a state school, CR suggested. I focused on developing my own ideas. I quit that afternoon. What I didn't know was that Megan had done much worse. Shigening personal information from my desk and computer, she'd opened credit cards in my name, racking up $37,000 in debt. She'd also used my identity to secure a luxury apartment lease she couldn't afford on her own. By the time I discovered the fraud, my credit was destroyed. The police investigation moved at a glacial pace. Megan claimed identity confusion and using my information accidentally, while helping me with paperwork. With her spotless record and my lack of evidence, charges were eventually dropped. I lost everything: my apartment, my savings, and nearly my sanity. I moved back to my parents' house at 28, humiliated and broken. That rock bottom became my foundation. I legally changed my name to Evelyn. I joined a weight loss program and therapy group. I learned coding and digital marketing strategy. I cut my long black hair into a sleek bob with blonde highlights. I got Lassane to replace my glasses. 3 years of intense work. Later, I landed a position at Horizon Digital minus Vertex Media's biggest competitor. I rose quickly, becoming known for both my technical skills and emotional intelligence and leadership. Yesterday, I walked into Horizon's executive conference room as their newly appointed Epudence director. Sitting at the table was Megan Walsh, now a mid-level manager who had lateral moved to our company last year after creative differences at Vertex. She didn't even look up when I entered. When I introduced myself, she gave me the same dismissive once over she used to give the cleaning staff at Vertex. I'm looking forward to reviewing everyone's performance, I said, making direct eye contact with her, identifying whose ideas are truly their own. Her smile faltered slightly, but she didn't recognize me. How could she? The woman whose life she destroyed was just a stepping stone not worth remembering. During my first week, I discovered Megan has been taking credit for her team's work for years. Her personnel file includes complaints that were mysteriously dropped. Her current project proposal contains sections copied verbatim from a competitor's published case study. Tomorrow, I am meeting with Har to discuss integrity issues in the marketing department. I've already had private conversations with Megan's team members documenting every instance where she's claimed others' work as her own. I won't tell her who I am. I don't need to. Justice isn't about revenge minus, it's about consequences, finally finding their rightful owner. When she's escorted out with her belongings in a box, I'll simply say what she once said to me. Perhaps you should focus on developing your own ideas. Some people build their careers by climbing the ladder. Others do it by standing on people's shoulders. I am about to show Megan the difference between the two approaches minus, and this time there will be receipts.